Can you hear me? Coach Bew, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. What's going on, people? What's up? Welcome to Big Things Kentucky. Coach Bew, what's up with you?
What's going on? Have no fear. Big things. Kentucky's here. I'm Coach Butte, my man, Coach TB on assignment. Coach Truck, what's good, sir?
Man, not much. People been asking about us. We've been away, working on some deals and stuff. We just had to get back in the saddle. So I figured why, post the show, we just gonna go live.
We live, baby. We live.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Coach, man, a lot of stuff's going on. Baseball is almost to the end. So it's softball. Frederick Douglass is leading the way right now. I think 28-9 or something in the overall. Having another remarkable year by Coach Eddie Brooks. Man, I'm definitely impressed with what they've done so far.
Yes, sir. And we got Coach Brooks coming up a little later on when he gets on with us. And we'll talk about the season that they have in. Softball, things been going on with that. Our Lady Generals are ranked number 8. And tomorrow, the number 1 team in the state, the Ballard Bruins, will be coming into town to take them on. They have a game tonight. So it'll be interesting to see how they fare.
That's going to be a good one, Coach, like it was last year. I think we went over and caught that game we did. It was a good one. I think Lafayette ended up splitting with them. Yeah, I'm definitely softball and baseball full swing. It's been remarkable to see these teams do so well.
Yes, and Madison Central is leading right now in the region. They have the best record in the region as far as RPI. Lexington Catholic is second and Lafayette is third. So it'll be interesting to see how that goes. Like you said, in baseball, man, it's been going pretty good. We got Frederick Douglass is leading right now. Madison Central's next. Yeah, Lexington Catholic, followed by Sayre.
Yes, sir. Sayre's doing well. Then you got Dunbar, Lafayette, Great Crossing. Cause my defenders is way down there. We got to do something now. Hold on, I mean, talk to about this.
Man, my understanding is, they were kind of young coming into this season. They got, as always, they got a lot of athletes. But, you never know with Bryan Station and the way the region turns out. And it's really all about what's going on, Coach Haskins. Coach J.T. Haskins came on and said, fellas.
Hey, shout out to my guy, Coach J.T. Haskins. He still plays baseball over there. Coach Haskins posted some camp dates on his story, and I took them and put them on our page. I appreciate Coach Haskins doing that for us. Kids, get on there and check up. Every once in a while you find out we'll have dates for different camps and clinics going on. So we try to keep you abreast of everything going on around and surrounding states.
The last thing, speaking of Coach Haskins and, the Bryan Station Defenders, our last event, we live streamed their spring game. It was kind of interesting. Most people didn't have a spring game, but they were able to split up and do an inter-squad spring game. It was a little rough. We were trying out some new stuff as far as, streaming the game, but it is up on our site. A lot of big plays. You can definitely see there's a lot of potential for the Defenders and Coach Hawkins coming up this next season.
Man, shout out to my guy, your guy, Coach Kirk Seals, coming on, joining us, man. He did a great job with calling the game with me and you as well. I know you was back and forth in the field and that, but, man, Coach Seals, man, a wealth of knowledge when it comes to the game. He's able to give out the formation, different sets, what you can see out of this, different sets. A lot of shout out to Coach Seals for what he did coming on board with us. Glad to have him part of the Big Things family. Coach Hawk, hey, Coach JT has his defense look good. They split up on the A and the B, on the green and the gold. But I'm telling you, I'm going to shout out to the baseball coach for allowing his baseball kids to participate in this during the season. And it was a good showing. Coach Hawk, man, Coach Hawk got that whip this year. And like I said, my player of the year nominee, Damon Green, did not let me down. He did not let me down. I'm telling you. Him and TJ Horton, two of the most exciting kids.
Hey, man, but you got little JT too, man. I mean, it's a lot of athletes,
Little man. JT, then Coach Cisco Bryan and his wife's son. That son comes back for another year. I look for big things out of him. You might see him on the offensive side of the ball and defensive side of the ball as well doing his thing. So I'm excited about the upcoming season, Coach. I'm definitely excited.
Now, just looking back, just kind of like some of the things that took place since we've been gone. I know we have Eric Daniels. We're going to welcome him to Big Things County. He'll be the new girls coach at Frederick. Paul Lawrence Dunbar. Yes, sir. We got to catch up with Coach Runyon on his way out, find out what's going on with him. You know what I'm saying? He's been great to us, and whatever he's doing, we wish him the best of luck wherever he's headed to. So, man, it's been a lot of change and a lot of stuff going on in Big Things County these last few weeks.
Absolutely, definitely has, Coach. I'm telling you what, you got a lot of kids getting offers. Union College came in, I think, offered everybody the city elected a scholarship, which is good to see. Union's a good program. They definitely recruit Lexington hard. Kids, please be on understand it. Don't keep trying hard and looking for them offers. Don't take that first one. I'm saying? Nothing's guaranteed. So keep looking, keep hunting, keep grinding. Get out to these camps this summer, and like I said, take on some more opportunities to come your way.
Now, that's one thing we have been talking about earlier with a lot of the other coaches and stuff that's been going on. It's like, man, a lot of people's D1 are bust, but you do have to understand that, man, with the transfer portal and everything, COVID and everything, man, the high school football players really getting squeezed as far as recruiting. So it's even to the point where you might start looking at these HBCUs, FBSs, you know what I'm saying? It's not just Power 5 or bust now, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And it's NAI schools. The most important thing is to try to get education paid for as much as possible.
Yes.
NAIA schools don't allow to give so much, my understanding. So the first thing is get as much money as possible, pay for your education and get your education and get up out of there. The NFL ain't for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Some kids may end up coaching or something. But hey, any opportunity you get to go to school for free or have most of it paid for, you got to take advantage of it.
Absolutely, Coach. That's the one. And that's the biggest thing that we've always preached and we've been about is, man, we want our kids to go to that next level, find out what they want to do, and just, like you say, get as much paid for as possible. And education is going to always be there. You're not going to always be able to play football, but you'll always have that education.
Well, your son went to Toledo. He went there on academic scholarship. He had to grind. He had to work jobs. He had to hustle. Say you and your wife bust y'all tail to make sure he got to go there. He did it for a couple years. Then what did he do? He transferred to a smaller school, got a scholarship offer, got his degree, about to finish up football next year. And then this young man's going to be a coach somewhere. You got to take advantage of all your opportunities.
Yes, sir. Well, Coach, he's up. Here we go. We got our special guest for today, Coach Eddie Brooks, Frederick Douglass, Broncos baseball. Coach Brooks, can you hear us?
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Coach,
hey,
man. Go ahead, Coach.
Having me on, guys. I appreciate it.
Coach, man, we got to talk to you. I mean, one of the most successful baseball programs we have in the city and in the region the last few years. And that's saying a lot considering how great the 11th region is, Coach.
We played well. I got a special group of young men that's bought into what we're doing. They're playing their butts off. Obviously, like any coach, I'm proud of what we've accomplished, but I still think we could be better.
Look, Coach, you talking about doing better, Coach. I mean, God, you 24-8 this year, 24 and I think 9 last year. Had a good run in the playoffs last year. Came and run up in the district, Coach. I mean, you're getting closer and closer to that championship, ain't you?
That's the coaching mentality. You can never be satisfied. Once you're satisfied, you can't keep progressing, and we always want to progress. And the thing we stress in our program to every group of seniors that graduates, and do I have an amazing group of seniors, 6 of them whose lead is always leave the program better than the year before. And they bought into that, and each group of seniors has done exactly that. And this group has filled right in with the rest of them and picked up where last groups of seniors let off and led by example. So I couldn't be more pleased for them.
Now,
speaking
Coach,
of you, go ahead, Coach. Go ahead.
I was going to say, Coach, now, last year, like Coach Buse said, you got to the semifinals of the region. You fell short there. Coach, man, what's the team? What's different from that team to this team?
I now have postseason experience with this team is our biggest difference.
Okay.
Last year was our first year that our baseball program has been that far. So now this all group understands what it is to be that far and what to expect. And they've come out every night, grinded, got off to a great start. We played a relentless schedule to prepare us for postseason because I'm going to be a little biased here. I believe the 11th region is the toughest region in the state of Kentucky, and we got our hands full, not just the region, but just to get out of the district. We opened up with Henry Clay, and that's a great program over there with rich in tradition. So before we even worry about round two, we got to make sure we take care of business first game because they can easily knock us off and end our run right there because Coach Torrance does a great job with their program as well.
Now, Coach, you speak of the senior class. You led by a young man who's been tearing it up, Gavin Faulkner. This young man's got 12 home runs, batting .326. He's a pitcher too for you, Coach. He's got a 1.47 ERA for your pitcher, man. It's got to be impressive.
You talk about a young man that's done nothing but work and get better here. Well, I can't say enough great things about him. Obviously, I'm going to be biased. He played for me, but I think he's the best player in the state of Kentucky. He's doing it. He's tied in the state in home runs right now. He leads our team in RBIs. He's 6-1 on the mound. Like you said, a 1-something ERA. He's played first, outfield, pitch. He does whatever we need him to do and shows up and busts his butt, hitting over 300. But he's just one of a couple other ones, even though he's listed as a junior in our sheet, Ty Bryant, this is his last year because he's going to leave early for college after football season. So there's another one that's hitting right around 300. He's 27, I think for 27, the stolen bases, table setter. That's another senior that has done a lot. And, A.J. Jackson, another great senior left fielder. This is his first year playing. He got a little slow start, had a broken wrist, had a great game last night against Trinity, and what a game that was. And, Quinn, Bailey, and Josiah Kennedy, Peyton Myers. I have a great group of kids, and they're leading the juniors and dragging the sophomores and young freshmen along and teaching them how we do things here at Douglas, and I'm blessed.
Now, Coach, you're talking about Gavin Faulkner as a pitcher. In high school baseball, you really gonna go as far as your pitcher's gonna take you. You got three pitchers under 3 ERA, just tearing it up. Coach, how are your pitchers gonna take you?
Gavin, Thomas, Braxton, the three you're talking about. Now the X factor in there is a kid by the name of Leighton Harris. His ERA doesn't look as good. He came out of basketball season with a broken wrist, so it took him a while to get going. His last 2 outings, lights out. I mean, last night he pitched Tuesday, went 5 innings, 10 Ks, no runs, 1 hit. So, and then I have another kid by the name of Hunter Smith. I'm of course there again. I'm going to be biased. I think our pitching staff's one of the best in the state, and we have depth, we have experience, we have everything we need, but you got to go play a game of baseball. And what makes our sport special is I can't run out the clock. There ain't no nailing the ball. I got to get all 21 outs. So anything can happen. And dealing with 15 to 18-year-old kids, you don't know what's going to happen. So we got to take each game, each pitch, each at bat serious. And that's kind of how we approach the game.
Now, Coach, man, this is still, even with those 6 seniors leaving, you still got a fairly young team. You also led in hitting by a young man named Jeremiah Lowe, Coach. He's hitting over almost 400 for the season, and he's just a sophomore. How impressive is this younger group of kids coming behind?
I again, blessed. It's when he took over center field, and I'm scratching my head. I'm going, how are we going to replace Dane Key, who hit 400 with 35 stolen bases and did all the things he did to set the table? And I was like, well, we know he'll do it defensively. Is he going to pick it up offensively? And he stepped in, and we didn't lose a beat. And, hat goes off to him because he's filled that role. Obviously, it's hard to replace a superior player like a Dane Key, but he's done his part of replacing him. But obviously, I'd still like to have Key in that lineup. Don't get me wrong. But Lowe has done an amazing job for us.
All right, Coach. The one thing I do want to talk though about is with these pitchers. How have you developed them, or what goes into what do you do to get these kids to pitch at such a great rate? What's your secret sauce, Coach?
First of all, I got great young men and great athletes, and then we just take what they have and work with it, get better. Now, unlike a lot of programs, we're just in our 5th year, so all these kids has been pitching at the varsity level since they were in middle school, and they had to learn a lot quicker than most kids do how to be successful. Well, now they've hit upperclassmen, juniors and seniors. Well, they spent 4 years pitching, so they already know how. They already had an idea, so they've developed a plan, and we've kept building on it. And they've been with the varsity, like I said, 4 and 5 years. Howard's been varsity this is his 5th year playing varsity. Gavin, this is his 4th year playing, 5th year playing varsity. Leighton, this is his 4th year playing varsity. So that in itself has helped the fact that we were so young starting off with. Now, granted, they took their lumps early. I mean, they got knocked around, but that's going to happen when you're running 8th graders out there to face the Gauntlet 11th region and our 42nd district guys. And they had to learn at a rapid pace, and they have. And we work extremely hard about, setting up hitters, how to approach them, scout reports that we do on each team and how to attack the hitter, executing the plan we set forth. And they've executed it. Last night, Thomas Howard, lights out, 5 innings. I think he gave up 3 hits, only 1 run against probably, I think, one of the best hitting teams in the state that I've seen this year in Trinity. The game didn't turn out the way we wanted to, but, a 2-0 ball game, it was an unbelievable high school baseball game. Braxton came in behind him, threw well. So all those kids has pitched in high leverage games against quality competition and great hitters. And we've learned on the fly how to approach and get hitters out, and that's all you can say about them. It's been a learning curve for everybody, and they've adapted and not gotten down at a younger age when we all were struggling, and we just kept getting better and stronger, and that's been the key, is developing it all.
All right, Coach. Well, you finish up the regular season tomorrow night. Where will you guys be playing at? You'll be playing Ryle.
We play Ryle at LCA tomorrow. It's the Fayette County Invitational Tournament. It was originally scheduled for our field, but at the time when it was scheduled, we had prom scheduled here at Douglas, so we couldn't use our field, so we moved it over there. And so we're going to play our last game there tomorrow at 5:30, and then we have prom Saturday. We'll take off Saturday, and then we got to get back to work on Sunday, Monday, try to figure out how to beat a great opponent in Henry Clay High School. We were lucky 2 games against them. It's hard to beat any team 3 times in a row, and I think you all know that, being involved in sports. So yes, I got my hands full Tuesday with a great competition. Like I said, great staff over there. Coach Torrance and everybody else over there. A lot of them I've coached in years, so they'll be well prepared for us. We just got to match it with them, and hopefully we come out on the good end.
All right, Coach. Coach Bew, you got anything else, Coach Bruce, before we let him go?
Hey, before we let you go, Coach, I don't want to jinx you, nothing like that.
Uh-oh.
But do you feel like this is the team to get you over the hump?
I have a great team. It's anything else. I have a team that's capable of making a deep run. But which makes our sport special is when I take a lead, I can't take a knee and run the clock out. I still got to get 21 outs. And this game right here, that 21st out is always the toughest to get. And, what it takes to win a state or make a great run, you've got to win a game that you're not supposed to. And we got to be prepared to somehow to figure out how to win that game. And, we have the athletes, we have the baseball players, we have the mindset, and our record and the competition we played has prepared us for that moment. I just hope when that moment comes, we rise to the occasion.
All right, Coach. Coach, do you got anything else, man, Coach?
Nah, Coach Brooks, thanks for joining us, man. I appreciate you sitting down with us.
Hey, thanks for having me, guys. Y'all got to do this more. Y'all only cover the weird sports. You got to cover the hard ball.
Coach, man, it was a long year and everything kind of ran together and we couldn't get out like we wanted to. But we do appreciate you, Coach. Keep doing big things. Man,
I appreciate it, guys. I hope to see you all at the, like I said, we play district. Love to see you all tournament over at Scott County hosted. You got the number 1 seed that will play Tuesday at 5:30, and then we follow right behind them for a night game. It'd be a great day to come out to Scott County if the games are there. It'd be 2 great baseball games right there for you guys.
Yes, sir.
Well, I don't know if I've seen you since you Buckeye. Congratulations on getting your degree. Graduated from University of Kentucky. Congratulations to you.
Thank you. Oh, what a treat that was. It only took 30 years. I took the easy route.
Yeah, my wife said she was helping you out. Her name is LaCrystal Green. She said she was helping you. Yeah, so
yeah, she had to okay I got it all done, and then the last minute they obviously when I started it back in '91, they did a review of my credit hours. They decided they weren't going to take one, so when I thought I needed 1 class turned into 2, and your wife had to okay me to take that last one, because if I didn't take it, it'd have been almost another whole year, because that's hard for me to take a class during baseball season. And thank goodness she okayed it, because I was able to get it done right then. And like I said, she bailed me out right there, and I can't thank her enough.
Well, she's good. She's good for something, being coach. She's good for something. Not much. She's good for something.
They all are good for something. That's what it is. But great lady. She helped me out tremendously and helping me get through it. And I appreciate her for that.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck to you. You know you ain't my defender no more. I still got love for you, Coach. Good luck.
I appreciate it. We're actually our JV team's playing the other team right now. That's where I'm at the field.
All right. Good luck to you, Coach.
Y'all take care. Thanks for having us. Hope to see you all Tuesday night.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right, take care, guys.
All right. Man, it's good to hear from Coach Brooks. You know, Coach Brooks stays on us, though. Coach, like, man, where y'all at? Y'all got to come see us.
Coach Brooks, we have dropped the ball. We have dropped the ball.
Yeah, we have, man.
And with baseball and softball, we apologize to everybody. It's been crazy. So we definitely going to get back into it. I promise you.
Yes, sir.
So
and like I said, the softball team, do want to give a shout out to Lafayette. They're playing right now.
Should be a puck on one of the shelves.
And then they got
they went in the garage. Should be a puck on one of the shelves.
They got we got another special guest, Coach. You ready for our next special guest?
Yes, sir. Bring him on, Coach.
Man. Chops Harkless. Jamarrion Harkless. What's going on,
Coach,
man?
He's got his shirt off, Coach. He flexing on us, Coach.
Hey, I don't know, man. Hey, you, sir, have probably been the hottest thing cooking in Big Things County since the season ended, man. First of all, congratulations on all your hard work and everything you've done, man. And how does it feel to be the man right now? I mean, your mailbox got to be stuffed.
Man, I ain't stressing about it too much. You know, thank God that I got the opportunity to even, have all these schools believe in me. But like Coach always say, every day keep grinding. Keep that head forward, keep working hard. So that's what I stand by.
Man, I'm tell you what, man, to see your development from I see a little kid right around Dutch Park at 7 8 to slim it down to becoming real big chops, man. It's been amazing to see that. I see you working out with your cousin Mike Jones, man, getting you together a lot of stuff. Has that helped you in some of these combines that you went to?
Oh, yes, sir. We do a lot of dynamic explosion things, so that really helped me as far as, get off on one-on-ones and help me on my 40 stance and all that. So big shout outs to him for sure.
Now you came off last year. You had a great year, dominant year. Y'all had a good year for the Frederick Douglass. You lost in the semifinals, game before the state to help me out. Owensboro. Because I don't keep track of our losses because we win and we ride, baby.
I know that's right.
Hard for me. But man, the best of the Midwest was kind of kicks off the combine season. Was this your first year going this year?
Yes, sir. That was my first year. Yeah.
All right. So you showed up and showed out, man. Next thing I know, that's when it blew up. Everybody was like, Jamarrion Harkless. Offers from here, offers from there. Now, how does it feel when all these coaches are coming and talking to you and, giving you these offers? What's going through your mind, man?
For sure, blessed. Like, as soon as I get the offer, you can ask my friends. I'll be happy the whole day, the whole week. Can't keep a smile off my face after that. But, like, just getting the offer, it lets me know that, I did for sure put a lot of work in, and it's finally paying off. So, I'm just all glory to God for that one.
Yes, sir.
Charles, man, you got scholarship offers from who's who all over the country of college football, from Georgia to UK. I don't know if your daddy's team, Tennessee, reached out to you. Don't go there, though. Don't go there. Don't go there. You had a little bit of everybody reach out to you. Man, let me ask you a question. Are you looking to, is there somebody you're looking for who you ain't heard from yet? A certain coach down in Alabama, maybe?
No.
And next thing I'm going to ask you is, when you plan on making the decision?
I'm good with where I'm at. 20 offers, I mean, can't complain with that one. You feel me? So, like, I'm good with that. And then I plan on committing. I haven't got the chance to take an unofficial or official, or official to, like, all the schools I want to go to yet. So, it might be a while, probably, like, 6 games in the season or something like that. It will be during the season when I commit, though.
All right. Now, y'all had y'all spring football. You coming off of that. You getting ready for this, this upcoming season, man. What's your biggest thing that you want to work on to be better this season?
I'll say being a leader. Last year, didn't talk too much. Talked sometimes, but, it wasn't as much as I think I should have done. So this year, just being more vocal, get out there, telling people, hey, don't do that, all that, just being more vocal, being more of a captain for the team.
Now, I got 2 questions. But first of all, are you looking to play? Are you looking to have you on both sides of the ball again this year? Are you looking to play offense and defense?
Nah.
He say nah.
And 2, you follow a long line of great linemen coming through there. You got Jay Shaw Coffin and Marshall, Jagger at UK, Walker at Clemson. Man, how's it being around those young men as they went through this process?
Playing with them, realized, it taught me the things that I needed to do to be in the level that they was. It taught me because they was, it's every practice. They did not give up. It was nonstop effort. They was lifting big boy weights. I was like, man, as a freshman, I was blown. I was like, man, you lifting 300 as your warm up. I was like, ridiculous. So I was like, yeah, for sure, put a stamp on. I need to achieve going on to the next level.
Man, that's good stuff, man. We proud of you and everything you accomplished.
Thank you.
This is what I need to know, man. What we need to do to get over that hump, dog. We gotta get over that hump, man. You know what I'm saying? There's some new pieces coming in. We ain't gonna talk too much because I want everybody to be surprised when they see what we put out there. But we got some new pieces coming in. We got some other pieces improving. You know what I'm saying? What's the outlook for that 2022 Frederick Douglass Broncos, baby?
We good right now. I think last year we just didn't start off right at all. Like we wasn't on our game at all. So this year, we got some experience. So just hopefully we can learn off last year and feed off that and get this thing done.
All right.
Yeah.
Coach, you got anything else for Child Coach before we let them go?
Hey, they loaded again, Coach.
Yes, we are, baby.
TJ
Horton. We are. Yes.
My guy Cameron Dunn. They loaded again, Coach. Then they say Chops is calling up the middle, taking on 3 blocks. I'm just saying, Coach.
Hey, baby. We win and we ride. Let's do this, dog.
Hey, Chops, man, my hat's off to you, man, to see your progression, man, as you come, man. Like you said, step into that leader role, man. Hats off to you, man. Congratulations, young man, on a great career. Man, sky's the limit next year for you. Do your thing, man. Do your thing.
Yes, sir.
Have a good one, man.
You too. All right, y'all.
Yes, sir.
Man, that was good to catch up with old Chop. Man, you
Greg,
can't call him. He used to be little Chops, you know what I'm saying? But now he's grown man Chops.
And you know think about it, he ain't cocky and arrogant. He's just happy for what he got. You know what I'm saying? Thank God. Like saying all the right things, getting ready. You know what I'm saying? So, and like you said, he spoke about being able to watch them older cats go through the process. And I have prayed him, man. Shouts out to that young man, what he's doing. And his dad, and his mom, stepmom, and everybody else.
You know, the one thing that I think is really being underrated is the culture. Like, he's talking about watching them and learning from them. But that trickles down, I think, not just him and Frederick Douglass. That's everywhere, all the programs. Bryan Station is like, look, we trying to take them down. Everybody wants to be the first team to give them their first city loss. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's just making us better. So.
And the thing about I love, and I think people get caught up on Facebook, like, oh, well, I go here, I'm guaranteed to get a scholarship. That's not the case. No matter where you go in the city or the state of Kentucky, whether you go down the road to Louisville, play Trinity, you got to work wherever you go.
Yes, sir.
These kids ain't getting scholarship offers because they went to Frederick Douglass or went to this school. No, they worked their tail off when they got there.
Yes,
you
sir.
see, Chops came out the season, had a good season, came back quiet, but get that camp scene and did numbers, and they said, man, here they come. You know what I'm saying? So you got to work your butt off. Like this young man's work his butt off. Like the Jagger Burns work their butt off. Like the Walker Park, you got to work your butt off, no matter where you at. And like I said, I give a shout out to Frederick Douglass. What they done is put some jumping cables on you and you, and put jumping cables on the city. Like y'all better come on. We coming for you. And hey, my guy Coach Hawkins across town, he's getting them together. Hey, Taste Creek got a new staff.
Coach Hawkins,
Coach Hawkins over there. Shout out to Hill. Lafayette got new coach. So, I mean, hey, man, I'm telling you, hey, the city, hey.
Yeah. Well, we got more of that. And, man, we appreciate y'all for checking in. Give y'all a little something as we get back on the grind. Tune in next Thursday. I don't know if we'll be live or we'll put something back out, but we back in it, baby. Coach Bew, you got anything else for everybody?
Man, as always, you should be a living donor. I'm Coach Bew. My man, Coach T, be on assignment. Coach Truck, anything else?
Peace.